Hello, it's me again, Todd Waters, with another great video demonstration of something available to Platinum members that I thought you would be very much interested in. Okay, so to set this video up, you're going to see a little bit more detail on getting your videos, like on YouTube, to show up very, very high in the search engines. So this is free. So I want you to imagine it like this to set it up. You have a virtual tour video that you convert into a really good property ad on InVideo. All right, and it's great. It's on YouTube, but nobody's seeing it. So somebody Googles the listing address, they see Zillow, Trulia, or Realtor.com or Realtor.ca, but what they're not seeing is your video, which is really good. So how can you get your videos on YouTube to show up first in the search results on Google? That's what you're going to see right here. So look, Craig and I think it's really good for you to be exposed to a lot of the things and benefits that Platinum members have access to. Not necessarily to convince you to lean in and become more engaged in it. We just want you to know that there are things here that may be very helpful to you. And if you find it that way, let me know. Okay? All right, appreciate it. Here comes the video. I think you're going to get like this one.
Hello. How you doing today? It's Mr. Todd Waters, Platinum Coach, your friendly neighborhood Platinum Coach. Look, I want to sit down on my desktop here and record a short video for you and demonstrate something we're going to be working on covering so that you can put this into action in your business at the upcoming A Business That Works So You Don't Have To meeting down in Orlando, Florida, February 16th and 17th. So a business that works, you don't have to. When you hear those words, you think about leveraging yourself with people, leveraging yourself with technology, especially leveraging yourself with marketing. So follow me here for about 5 minutes, and I believe you'll be extremely impressed and motivated to do exactly what I'm getting ready to share with you in your business, starting like right away. And again, we're going to dig deep into this over the 2 days, 2 full days, 2 long full days that we're together in Orlando at our A Business That Works So You Don't Have To conference. Okay, so make sure you're there so you don't miss out on this. All right, ready? This will make you money. This is a money maker. Again, leveraging yourself with people, leveraging yourself with technology, especially leveraging yourself with marketing. All right, so let me pull up an email here and start this. I believe you'll be extremely impressed. Here we go. I got an email from Sandy Casella. You guys know Sandy. Let me tell you where this came about. This started on Slack. It was a conversation between Sandy and some titanium level members, and they were not complaining about syndication, but the fact that when you put your listings into the MLS, they get syndicated, and other agents use your listings that you've paid for, that you've sacrificed for, that you've marketed for. You've used your business acumen to go out there and get customers, and yet other real estate agents use that for themselves to get business. And that's pretty much what syndication is. I understand that. And you only benefit from it if an agent runs over and sells one of your listings by invitation, obviously. But if they're selling other homes to the people that they're generating from your listings, you do not benefit. So we all recognize that for what it is. All right. So in order to beat or win at the syndication game, you want to assume or pretend rather that when you list a home, essentially there is no MLS. Just pretend there is no one. Now I'm not prescribing that when you list a home, you do not put it in MLS. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying, why don't you think about running your business as if there is not one? Like, what if there were no MLS and you listed a home today? What would you do? You acquired a buyer today. What would you do? So, and the answer to those questions reveals tremendous, tremendous opportunities for you. And again, we're going to drill down on this and work on this over the 2 days there. And I'm telling you, it will put you firmly in the position of leveraging your business with marketing to just create overflow of now business. Okay, so I know you follow me on it. So you can see this email here I got from Sandy, and I'll just kind of walk you through it. let's see, 4 calls into the office today, 3 appointments booked. So did you book 3 appointments yesterday when Sandy sent me this email? Did you get 3 appointments yesterday from call-ins into your office? So it's a concerted effort for marketing to make the phone ring, to get people calling you. That should be a big part of the marketing and business that you do. And you can see I gave her some advice here. But again, this started out as a conversation about beating other real estate agents at that syndication game, i.e., getting your listings to show up in the very place where people go look for listings. So here I am on Google. Okay, you guys can see that right here in Google. And I'm just typing in an address of a property that Sandy has listed. Okay, now people are looking for real estate online right now, typically where they start the process out, right? Okay. So I told Sandy, I was like, look, when people are looking for real estate, your listings show up. You should have a video ad on every single one of your listings. Just like when you list a home and you write the ad for the property that should sell the home, as well as generate a lot of people, a lot of prospects with houses to sell, buyers, and the like. That's the first thing you do when you list a home, I'm assuming. If you're following our system and implementing it well, it is. It's number one. You list a home. Next thing you do is you write an ad following our templates, and you promote that property everywhere that buyers go. And this leads to, of course, a buyer buying it, but more importantly, a lot of customers, buyers and sellers, buyers with homes to sell especially. So you may want to write that one down. Again, you would typically do this if there were no MLS, right? Okay. So the MLS is not marketing or advertising. It's abdication of it for sure. So back to video, use of video to generate a lot more business. Well, I don't know if you know this, but Google owns YouTube. So obviously, if I want my listings to show up on Google and I want the prospects to call me instead of other real estate agents about them, then I'm going to I don't have to do a paid ad. I can, but this is free. So just like you write the ad or promo or marketing around a property and then put that out there and leverage that thing, you should do the same with video. So you create a video for YouTube, your YouTube account, and it'll show up on Google when somebody types in the address, provided you're using the address in the ad. So let's walk through this really fast, okay, really quick. Number one, create an ad, or property ad, that is designed to get you a lot of prospects contacting you, and run it everywhere. Pretending that there's no MLS, you'll end up with a pretty big list. And again, we're going to cover a lot of this. This will make you a fantastic marketer and will pretty much market proof your business against anything that'll be thrown at you, and quickly get you on a path to generating a lot more business on a lot less money. Okay, especially people that are ready to buy now. You could see from Sandy's email there that she's getting a lot of business. So just 3 appointments yesterday from call-ins. All right, so I know that you want that, and I believe you deserve it. Okay, so next, many of you will put a video together like you do now, but normally the videos that you're putting together of your listings are virtual tours of the property and photo tours, right? In other words, you're writing the ad, or in this case, you're writing the video to sell that home, and you already know that the more you show about a particular home, the less people call on it. And it's very, very difficult to sell a home in a video. So more on this at the meeting, at the conference in Orlando, February 16th and 17th. I can't cover this on a 5 or 8 minute video for you in total. This is a half a day effort to be able to get this right, and then you leverage it to take over this space in your market. Okay. So I typed in an address on one of Sandy's listings, okay, and I hit the go button. All right, so you guys can see what happens. Google will reach out there into internet land and grab things and put them on the page. And sure enough, the property will immediately show up where it's been syndicated. But you can also see that it shows up on YouTube because Sandy here has a video of the property on her YouTube channel. But what she did is she used the address as the title of the video. And that's very important because whatever the keywords are that prospects type in, that's what Google's going to go out there and find. And boom, throw that up in the search results. So if you want your ads, and in this case, your videos to show up in the search results and beat people at their syndication game, then you syndicate your own ads. In this case, your own videos. And you can do this on YouTube. It's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. So if I click on, let me check it out. First thing that pops up here is Sandy's listing on YouTube. Now, a couple of notes on that before I click on it. You do realize that when you record a video and you put it on YouTube, it doesn't go anywhere. It's staying there until you bring it down. So that's the beauty of these property ads on Zillow. I mean, excuse me, on YouTube. The beauty of it is they don't go anywhere. Okay, so now there are things you can do to make these really good and generate a lot of calls, and there are things you can do to make them really bad and have no one calling you. Okay, but I wanted to prove to you that you can get your properties out there on YouTube set up in such a way that Google shows them in search results, and you can generate a lot more now business from it. Buyers with houses to sell, especially. All right. I'm sitting here at my desk. It's Saturday, January 26th. I'm drinking my coffee and recording this quick little video for you as a preview of some of the things you can expect at the upcoming A Business That Works So You Don't Have To conference. You just have to show up. And many Platinum members will be there, with the vast majority of them. All of the successful ones. My hope is the ones that are, if you're watching this and business is not where you want it to be, you will especially be there. Because the answers or the solutions to whatever the issues you have, we have them. And Craig and I want to give them to you. But it's best done in a face-to-face setting. And to accomplish anything great or bigger in life and in business, as you know, requires some sacrifice, some level. In this case, you get in a car or get on a plane, and you invest a little bit of money, use your credit card that you have, and you get there. If you're like me, I borrowed money from my mother for my very first super conference that I went to, and the rest we can say is history. All right, so back to our exercise. All right, so let me walk you through this process. Number one, when you list a property, you write ads for the property. One of those ads will be done via video. Okay. All right. So you're going to make the video, produce the video, or have somebody else do the video like Sandy did here. In her case, it's a virtual tour video. It goes onto YouTube. The title of the video is the address of the property. Here's what's missing though. Sandy, when I click on her ad here, which really is what it is, okay, you can see it right here. All right. So here's what's missing. Look right here, guys. Let me draw a big circle around this. You like this, don't you? Yes. Yes, I knew you would. Look right here where the address of the property is. That's the title of the video. That's what Google grabbed and threw up on their search results. What's missing? Right. Sandy's name and her phone number. Okay. How about this? 2110 Deer Park Road, Oakville. Buy this home, I'll buy yours. Okay. Sandy Casella and phone number. Or call Sandy at. And there's a limit to how long the title can be, but what I just mentioned you probably will fit into that area. 2110 Deer Park Road, Oakville. Buy this home, I'll buy yours. Call Sandy, phone number. All right, that's pretty simple title, but that is what would have shown. Let me pause this for a minute. Let me get back to my drawing tools. Normal drawing tools. That's what pretty much would have shown on Google. My circles and stuff are in the same place. I'll erase those. That's what would have shown up right here. 2110 Deer Park Road, Oakville. All right. Sandy Casella, or buy this home, I'll buy yours, it would have gotten thrown there. The same thing carries over right here on the in maps, where it's finding the property. Okay, so you guys are starting to like this. Let's go back to Sandy's ad, and make no mistake about it, this is an ad. Okay, so but Sandy's, we talked about this, a little bit of a mistake here trying to sell the home in the ad. What I want to do, and what you want to do, what Craig and taught me to do, showed me to do, is to leverage the listing to get more listings. So the purpose of this ad is to get a lot of people to call, specifically those who might have houses to sell. And that's done by words. So there are words that can be put into this video. There are words that can be put into the title and into the description that would lead to me generating more business. So that's just offers being made. And we're going to spend adequate time on this together, you, me, and everybody else in the room there who's interested in this topic of using video to circumvent syndication so that you get more of the prospects that are looking for real estate calling you over and above any other agent in your marketplace. You like that? Okay, good. So there's a bit of some nuggets that will help you get your brain around this concept of it. Okay, so let me go back here and let me just shoot straight with you. This is what you're competing against. All of these syndication stuff, Century 21, Sutton, all right, Realtor.ca, that's who Sandy's competing against. So if Sandy doesn't take these measures, her property is going to be used by others to get business. And as you know from Realtor.ca, they're just going to, or Realtor.com or Zillow, if you're in the States, they're just going to take those leads and sell them off to others. Okay, unless you're paying for them. In other words, they hold your business, your listings, sort of hostage, and force you to pay them so you can get the leads on them. I know it really sounds bad when I say it, but that's kind of how things are done around here, right? Well, you don't want to play ball that way, I don't think. You would like to generate the leads coming directly to you. All right. So when you list a home, number one, you write the ads. Ads that will go into offline marketing, ads that will go into online marketing, and all of the ads must present the property or leverage the property to generate a lot more calls than just the one buyer who wants to buy the house. That's how you sell more homes and help more people, right? So it's all done with marketing, words. So a gold nugget on that, uncommonness, uncommonality. So how can we position the property to be uncommon versus like everything else? Common is like everything else. Uncommon, not like everything else. In other words, it stands out. So you can use the word exclusivity. How can we make this property more exclusive so that we generate more demand, more calls, right? So that's number one. Number two, video ad. We're going to do the same thing in video. And in this case, Google here is going to grab our videos and throw them up in the search results at the very top. And we're going to benefit from that positioning and generate a lot more leads. Okay, but there's a trick to it. There's a way to go about it, and there's a wrong way to go about it. Just like the words that you use will create more demand or less demand, how it's positioned on YouTube will mean the difference between showing up and not showing up. Now, you can do this as well on Facebook and other places, but remember, Facebook does not own YouTube. So just throwing a link to your listings on Facebook or a link to your videos on Facebook doesn't mean it's going to show up in the search results on Google, because it doesn't work that way. Facebook would prefer you to use the video from its raw state and let them host it. Then you're much more likely to get SEO. So there you go. That's about all I can cover in now it is a 10-minute video. Okay, but it should get you extremely motivated and give you more reasons to get to CraigProctorCoaching.com. Right, get to CraigProctorCoaching.com and show up at a business that works, so you don't have to meeting. Okay, so you go to schedule in the events tab, and you'll see it right there, a business that works so you don't have to conference, a business that works so you don't have to conference. I keep using the word meeting because I would think that on top of your list is meeting with Craig and I. Hey, what would it be worth to meet with Craig or to meet with Todd and other millionaire agents, multimillionaire agents in the system for 2 full days? What would you give for that? Okay, so that's why I use the word, because that's what this is. We're going to meet and we're going to work on your business for 2 full days. This is not a boring meeting, and I just indicated how it won't be. So there you go. I thought you guys would enjoy that. I'll throw Sandy's property up here, but you can see if I click through the video, it's pictures and video of the property. So what are you offering me, Sandy, and what do you want me to do now? Okay, well, from this video, it's I'm just showing you the inside of the home, and I don't know what I want you to do because I never really tell you. So a lot of assumptions are made. So it's a good virtual tour of that home, but it's not necessarily a good ad to generate a lot of calls. So let's pick that up when we get together in Orlando. Good picture of the sink there. Let's pick this back up when we get together in Orlando at a Business That Works So You Don't Have to conference, February 16th and 17th. Get over here to click on View Event Details. You can download the agenda and check everything out. But that should motivate you right there. What I just shared with you over the course of the last 15 minutes here is and will help you get more business. And how many of you would like to send me an email like Sandy did here? You can see it right here. It's from Sandy. How many of you guys would like to send me an email like that every day? Hey, the calls into my office are picking up, and as a result, I'm booking 3 appointments now on a daily basis. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on and make happen here on an even larger scale. If you're getting good calls into your office now on a daily basis from new prospects wanting to talk to you about buying or selling real estate, it will go up even more. If you're getting very few, you will begin to get some, and we'll leverage that to get even more. All right. I want to thank Sandy for playing along here and allowing me to use what she's shared with me and us working together to help you. All right. So with that, we'll see you in Orlando, February 16th and 17th at a Business That Works So You Don't Have to conference. And if you have any questions or issues in the meantime, you give me a call at 678-436-8292 is fine. You can email platinum@toddwalters.com. That's good too. And we'll get together. Hey, remember to show up a bit earlier, because before we start our conference on Friday, you can see that right there. This, let's see, Saturday 16th. On Friday the 15th, where's it at? Yeah, Friday the 15th right here, you can see we got a cocktail reception. So come on in, let's network, let's have some fun together, and talk about what we're going to do here in 2019 that's bigger and better than anything we've ever done before. So look forward to seeing you there. I want to thank you again for being a part of the Craig Proctor system, the greatest business building system in history, producing more millionaire real estate agents, those who implement. So let's show up and let's work on doing just that. Okay. Thanks again, and go serve big.
Okay, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. That was a great demonstration of getting your listings to show up on YouTube, on Google, much higher in search results, and generate what we call basically free organic business. So you like that? Good. I want to encourage you then to lean in much more and engage the Craig Proctor system at a higher level, and consider becoming part of our Platinum. It's the lifetime members. It's pretty much what coaching members do that like the Craig Proctor system and would like to have more coaching, training, easier access to materials, and just innovative ways to do things. So lean in. If you want to talk more about it, reach out to me and let me know. But we're here for you. And either way, wish you all the best as you pursue your heart's desire. Okay? So with that, go serve big. Thank you.